So when it comes to packages, there is a, for example, package 1. Package name must be in lowercase letters. It's a rule. Inside this package, will you write? There is a class, public class, some class A. And A class has a method, public void yum1. And inside this method, a sample print statement of A class method. Yeah. So this is package 1. And therefore, what's the file name? A.java. Then there is a different package, say package 2 is the package name. Then inside this, there is a class called class B. And inside this, there is a method called yum2. Then its corresponding method body, end of the class. This is the second file, b.java. That's a different package, not the same package. Then there is a third file called c.java. Inside this, or this file is in package 3. Yeah. Here, one class C class. Class name is public class C. And inside this C class, there is a method called yum3. And inside this, a sample print statement of system.out.println print C class method. C class method. Okay. So this is the code. So say one package or different packages. 3 different packages are there. Now yesterday we discussed to access one package data from another package. 3 approaches we discussed. Now the requirement is access yum1 from yum2, yum1 from yum2, and also yum3, access yum3 from yum2. What is the possibility? Can you please tell me? Out of 3 approaches, tell me any one approach. How to access yum1? Import. So import will be first line of code or second line of code? I mean, can I write before package? No, nothing is allowed as a valid Java code. What do you mean valid Java code? We should not use anything as commented. Non-commented line must be first line of code as package only. We can't write anything as a before package. That's error. Then followed by import is a keyword. Then what do you have to import? Package name. So what is the package name? 1. Dot. What's the file name? Class name. File name is class name. Which class? 1.a. So that we can access package 1 A class code from package 2. Correct? Then how to access this method? Create the object. So class name object reference name equals new class name default constructor. Then a1 dot method calling with method signature yum1. Then this line of code will give an output called as a class method. Clear? Now access yum3. How to access yum3? Come on. Import, correct? Then can we have multiple imports or only one import? Multiple imports, 100 imports also, it is fine. There is no problem there. So import space, what's the package name? 3 dot class name C, capital C. Then followed by to access yum3, class C is available, create the object. Then class name, object reference name equals new class name of parenthesis and semicolon default constructor. Then object reference dot method signature we can call. So this line of code will give an output called as C class method. C class method is the output. Done. So here any ambiguity, any confusion? It's very, very clear. Now what is package ambiguity means? In package 1, what's the class name? A. In package 3 or another package, another package, can we have a same class name here also? Possible or not possible? Absolutely possible. Every package can have a class. That class may be same as a previous package class name or not. They all are in the same project. They all are in the same project, but class names can be same in different packages. In same package, can we have one more class called class A? In package 1, already class A is there. Can we have one more class name as A? Same package, not possible. But here there are different packages. Package name is 1 and package name is 3. What if in place of C, if A is there? That situation is called as a package ambiguity. Yeah. So that situation is called as a package ambiguity. I'll write very quickly the same thing. So package 1 is the package name. Public class, I'll take the class name as test. Yeah. Inside this test class, there is a method called m1. If you think what if methods are same, doesn't matter. Methods are same, doesn't matter. You will understand with this explanation. The next, there is a package. There is a package 3. But in this also, accidentally, there is a class name called test, which is exactly same spelling. Then followed by, here one method is there. So if you may think, what if this is m1? No problem. What this is m3? No problem. Okay, this is m3. So assume that there is some print statements are there that we'll discuss later if you required. Otherwise, I'll execute and show. Now the scenario is, there is a package 2. Just for explanation convenience, I'm taking in the middle. Okay. So package name 2, and inside this package, there is a class. Public class. Here also can be test. Doesn't matter because we are accessing from here. That name can be anything. So it can be test also, no problem. Sample. And inside this, for creating object, definitely we need a method. So therefore, public void some function f1 is a method. Yeah. Now the requirement is access m1 from f1 and access m3 also from f1. Same requirement. Tell me. Now what's the possibility? So this situation is called as a package ambiguity. Then is it not possible? Is the first answer. If it is not possible, why? If it is possible, how? Yeah, tell me. Package ambiguity is this scenario. Now the answers are two, yes or no. If no, why? If yes, how? Yeah. Package names are different. Yeah, absolutely. We can't have same packages. In one project, we cannot have same package names. So therefore, package names are anyhow different. Yeah, tell me. So first tell me, can we access only m1? Package 1 test class m1. Possible or not? Assume that this one is not there. Assume. Then what is the approach? 3 possibilities, right? Fully qualified name or complete package name is also called as fully qualified approach, or import package with file, or import package with star. So 3 possibilities. So let us go for which approach? Star. So star is required when multiple class are there to access. So in this test class or in this package 1, only one class is there. So star is not required. Yeah. So let us go for import. Let us go for import. I'll tell you two solutions. There are 2 possibilities are there. So first let us go for import. What is the import approach? Package name. What's the package name? 1. Dot. What's the file name? Test. Then semicolon. So now how many test classes were imported in this? Only one test class, which is coming from package 1. Then can we create the object? Yes or no? Test sum t1 equals new test of default constructor, then followed by using t1 dot method signature, we can call this method. One accessing is done. Now access m3 also. Yeah, accessing m3, it is nothing but import. What's the package name? 3 dot what's the class name? Test. Yeah, till here it's fine. Then next what? So here itself is a compilation error. This line of code will give CE means compilation error, or I write C error, compilation error. So now there is a problem. Test class, both test class are there. So if you create object, this becomes, this is for from package 1 or is this from package 3? There is a problem. Yeah. Then as he said, if you go for star approach, for example, in place of this first one dot star, then 3 dot star. Yeah. So this, if we are going with star approach, okay, I'll use a color combination so that this blue is nothing but error. For this scenario, there is error. But with this star approach, there is no error at this point. There is no error. And when you create object also, no error. But by assuming test class and one more object reference, some T3, then there is a problem. Then there is a problem. Yeah. So these two approaches, both imports with the file name or both imports with star approach is a error. Both are not possible. Still the ambiguity remains same only. Then the solutions are, I'll start again. The solution is, so I'll show you this. Where is the error? Also I'll show you. So then the two solutions, I'll use a color combination for first and second solution. The first solution is a fully qualified approach. Fully qualified name or complete package name is the first solution. What is the meaning of that? How to create the object? For a fully qualified name, how to create the object? Package name 1 dot class name test object variable name T1 equals new, again the class but with package 1 dot test of default constructor. Then this object reference T1 belongs to which class? Test class of one package. Very, very clear. Then by using this T1, we can access only M1. There is no ambiguity. It will not show in IntelliSense also. M3 will not be shown. Yeah. And even though if you give M1, in IntelliSense very clearly it will show there is a class called a test which is there in package 1. Clearly it will be shown. Okay, that's why even this is M1 also and this is M1 also, no problem. So there is a clarity here. So 1 is fine. Then what about second? Second also go for fully qualified name. What is the name? 3 package name dot test object reference T3 equals new 3 dot test is a class default constructor. Now T3 belongs to test class, but that is coming from package 3. So clarity. And then T3 dot M1 or M3, no problem. This is possible. This is one solution for package ambiguity. The solution is fully qualified name approach is the solution. Yeah. Then what second solution is? This is one solution. The second solution, I'll use a green color. So you go for one import statement. Import package name 1 dot class name test. Then we can create object for test class, some test T4 equals new test. And by using this, which method we can call? T4 dot M1 method we can call, because that is for package 1. And if you are using one import, then can we import one more time? Can we import this also? No. Just now we have seen previous scenario, that's error, right? Then this second solution is one import and one fully qualified name. Another one is should be fully qualified. Otherwise, it's not possible. So what is the meaning of that? 3 dot test class object reference equals new 3 dot test class. And now it's clear that T4 belongs to some one test class, but T5 specifically belongs to 3 package test class. Then by using T5 dot M3 or M1, we can call. So this name can be anything, but here is a clarity. So this is the second approach. One import, one fully qualified, or both fully qualifieds are the solutions for solving this package ambiguity problem. Understood. Sure. We'll go for execution. So I have used the package P1, P2. Then this is one project. What is the project? Packages and access modifiers demo is a project name. Inside this src, so we have two packages already. So where the names are com.vc.p1, com.vc.p2. Then for our discussion, I'll create three packages with the name as 1, 2, 3. So let me quickly go for the short format. You know how to create a packages. Then com.vc.1 is my package name. Then enter. Again, I go for one more package. com.vc.2 is the another package. Then followed by, I'll go for, sorry, I have taken a class. So I'll use yeah. Then again on src, new package, that is com.vc.3 is the package. So three packages are there. Yeah. So package com.vc.1, com.vc.2, com.vc.3, they are arranging in the alphabetical order. Don't bother about it. Okay. Then in one package, what's next thing? Take a class. What's the class name? Test. Test. Yeah. I don't select any main method, but we will take our own methods. Our own method, that is public void m1, and then followed by some sample print statement of approach is a class method. Yeah, clear? Then what's next thing? I'll go to package 3 and here create new class, name this class also test. That's what our ambiguity situation. Then I click on finish. Inside this one, I'll take a method of our own choice and I'll name this as m3 and I'll print this as C class method. Sorry, not C. Test class method. Here also. Okay, so not A. Test of 1. Leave over it. The test of 1, and here I'll name that as, okay, the test of 3. For clarity, where the output is coming from? Test of 3. Yeah. Now shall I make the method names also same? Yeah. If someone is having a problem or doubt, then let me make that also same. In both the test classes of package 1 and package 3, class names and method names signatures are same. Okay. Then the next point, to access from package 2, I'll create a new class. I'll name this as, here also you can go for a test actually, no problem. But I'll not take that. I'm taking a main method so that we can execute also. Yeah. So this is a third one. So how to access only one package? From this, yeah. Access one package m1 method. What is the approach? Yeah, only individual means import. We can go for any three approaches. Import or fully qualified name or import with star also. But let us go for direct ambiguity situation. So what is the first approach of ambiguity? Fully qualified names for both. What is the fully qualified name means? Complete package name. com.vc.1. Then dot. What's the class name? Test. IntelliSense is showing everything. Then object reference name T1. Some name equals new. Again com.vc.1 dot test. That's it. Default constructor. Now T1 dot. You observe T1 dot M1, right? So how many M1s are there? Only one. So that M1 belongs to first package only. One package only. That's it. Now let us save it. Control yes. Let us execute Control F11. We got test of 1. Now, individually there is no problem. But what if you want to access one more package where the class name is same? So then what is the approach? com.vc.3 dot test. Then some T3 or T2 equals new. Then control space. So com.vc.3 dot test of no arguments constructor T capital. then followed by t3 dot m1 to be called, and this also looks like same test class only, but we'll get the clarity from the output. This is test of 1 m1, this is test of 3 m1 only. This is the first solution for package ambiguity. Clear? Clear, right? I'll erase. I'll erase to show first errors. If you go for import approach for both, what are the errors that we'll see? So first, before package statement, can we write import? Shall we try? Try or not required? Yeah. So then import space, what's the package name? com dot vc dot one dot test class. First pack import statement. Let us go for import of next one also. Import, then com dot vc dot three dot test. Sorry, T should be capital. Clear? What is happening? At the time of object creation itself, we are getting the error. Yeah, this is what I told. At the time of object creation itself, we'll get the error if you go for a package approach. I mean, file approach. Now, if you go for star approach, I'll use a star. Then here also, I'll use a star. Is there any error? Error? No. Does it mean will it accept? Does it mean will it accept? No, that is not a solution for package ambit we discussed. Then now if we create the object, test t1 equals new test, it looks like it is available, but now the question comes, this is test is for 1 or 3. That's why it's not possible. Yeah. Import with file name, import statement itself is a compilation error. But star approach will looks like accepting at import level, but object creation level is not possible. Yeah. So that is where, what is second solution? Go for one import. One import. So now it is possible because only one import is there and this test class belongs to one package. Now what is the second one? Fully qualified approach. com dot vc dot 3. So that is dot again test class. Then different variable name for object reference. Then new, again the same thing, com dot vc dot 3 dot test class. Then default constructor. Then followed by. So you can call t2 dot m1 and also we can call t1 dot m1 as well. So save it, control F11, we got the output. Yeah, this is the second solution. One import, one fully qualified. So this is the package story in Java. Clear? Any questions? Any questions? If you have 100 packages also, the same story. If they are different classes, no problem. Same classes, go for fully qualified approach. For example, if there are four packages where from one package, we have to access the three package classes where name is same. Then what to do? Yeah, one import, one fully qualified. What about third one? Fully qualified. Fully qualified. All fully qualified are one import and remaining all fully qualified. That's the solution. Okay. So that is about packages concept in Java, and packages is one security feature. Packages is one security feature. If you want to access my package code or my code, I have to give you my package name. Yes or no? In a project, multiple developers will work under the same project. Yeah. So everybody will have their own packages that will be set by the team leaders or team managers and all. Then I am working in my project or in my package. Then my fellow developer, you are asking me, okay, so do you have so and so? Can I use it? Yes, you can use it, but without knowing the package name, is it possible? No. Through IntelliSense, can we get it? For example, we all are in the same package, right? Then directly I'll use control space. Am I getting anything? Abstract, final, this and that only. Are we getting any packages? No, IntelliSense is not showing default package names of the same project. So we have to give the project a package name. Then only it is possible to import it, then use it the members. Yeah. So that is packages. And still any questions, please? Any questions? No. Yeah. Then the actual story, access modifiers. What is the purpose of access modifier? In first day class concept only, we used first access modifier. Yeah, what is the purpose of them? It is to control the access of the members, right? So then, so how many access modifiers are there? Four only. Okay. There are eight. Okay. So we'll discuss them. So to start with, the first one is a private. I'll go from lowest to highest. Private is first access modifier. Yeah. The next point is private access modifier is applicable to variables. We can make the variables as private. Yes or no? Did you remember? Where did we use? Data hiding concept. Money is private, getters and setters. So private is applicable to variables and also methods. Yeah, methods also we can use private. Okay. The next important point is inner classes also. What is inner class? Inside a class can be. We are not going to discuss that, but yes, it is possible in Java. The next, private is not applicable to class. Private is not applicable to class. We can't make a class as private. Then what is this? But then what is this class? The outer class. So far, if you just observe, here I am writing some public class. Here, can we make private? Immediately Eclipse will give left and right. You observe? Yeah. What is the change I made? Private I have made. It is never possible. Outer class cannot be private in Java. Yeah. So these are the first thing. Then the accessibility. What is this? The accessibility where we can access private members. What can be private members? Variables and methods only. We don't talk about inner classes in our course. Okay. If you want, you can explore. Yeah. So within where we can access them. So here the scope, that is I am calling as a scope, that is called as a accessibility. The scope is private members can be accessed within declared class only. Within declared class. That's all. It is not possible to access from other classes of the same package. It is not possible to access from the child class through inheritance. It is not possible to access from the other packages also. Four things now. Within a class, outside a class of same package, child class of same package, other class of child class of other package. So there are five things to understand. Are you getting me? First example. Yeah. So private is limited to declared class only. That's all. That's the simplest point. For example, the example for this is, so from now onwards, I'll be package specific because the accessibility can be from other package also. That's why I'll write a package name is 1 to keep it simple. Inside this class cannot be private. Outer class, public class, some class name A. Yeah. Inside this class, which members can be private? Variables and also methods. Okay. So here I'll take one variable. What is that? Private int x equals some value. One private variable. There is a private method also. What is that? Access modifier private. Return type is void. Method name is m1. Yeah. So this is one private method. Then what else can be in the class? Methods with public access modifier also, right? So here I'll take access modifier public void m2. Yeah. All these x and m1 and m2 inside the same class or different class? Same class. Now in this package, same package called package 1. there is one more class called public class class B. To access inside this also, there is a method called F1, public void F1. Yeah, are you getting me? Same package. Now there is a different package. Of course, for private, it's not required. This is enough. And inside the same package called package one only, there is one more class called class C, which extends class A. What is the C? B class? B class is other class. What is C class? Child class of A class, right? Then inside this also, we'll have one method. So public void F2. Yeah. So this is a normal code. Now what I'm trying to access, where I'm trying to access, please observe and say yes or no. So this is A class. Inside this A class, one of the method, I'm trying to access the X variable. X is which type? Private type. Is it possible to access X from M1? Yes or no? Yeah. Next, system.out.println. Here also I'm trying to access X variable. Yes or no? Yes. And what is this C class? Child class of A. So through inheritance, parent class members are available to child class. So here also I'm trying to access system.out.println. Which variable? X variable. Yes or no? Yes or no? No. So what is the meaning of that? Private. Private is possible to access within the declared class body only. If it is other, same package of other class, same package child class also, not at all possible. Similarly, so here in M2, can I call method M1? Same class methods, directly method signature. So what is the type of this M1? Private. But are we accessing from other class or same class? Possible or not possible? Possible. Then here, through inheritance, can I access M2? Yes or no? M2 is what member? Public member. So possible. Then can I access M1? No. M1 is private. So not X variable, not possible. M1, not possible. M2, possible. It's public. Then here by creating object from other class, by creating object for class A, some A1 equals new A, then followed by system.out.println A1 dot X variable, then A1 dot M1, and then A1 dot M2. Tell me. First of all, can we create the object? Can we create object or not? Yes, we can create the object. Then can we access X variable? Other class, never possible to access private members. Then M1? No. M2? Possible. So far what we discussed is everything is public method only. Yeah. So now we have to be more specific about access modifiers as well. So this is the first story, private story. Clear? Any doubt? Pardon? Object, are you creating object for private member or public member? You are creating object for a class, or are you creating object for a variable and method? Can we create object for a variable? Who is your Java trainer? Can we create object for a variable? Method? No, we can create object for class only. Then class is which type? Done. So this is about the private story. Private members applicable to only variables and methods, and it can be accessed within the declared class only. Outside class, child class, other class, never possible. Outside package, forget about it. Not possible. Okay. Yeah, within package only not possible. How it is possible outside? So not possible. Clear? Next. Second one is default. Then next, this I'm not writing anything, that means default. Okay. Default is applicable to, it is applicable to variables. Right from day one, we are using every time default only. Are we writing anything public for variables? No, but it is applicable. It is applicable. So because we are not writing, it will become a default. So default applicable to variables. Methods. Yes, methods also possible. Classes. Yes, class also possible. Through inheritance, if you are using same class in same package, sorry, two class in same package, one can be public, other will be default. So it is possible to class also. Yeah. So then the next property, scope, where we can access default members. Shall I explain or shall I give the syntax and command right? Okay, I'll test you. I'll write the scope later. So first package, say package one. Shall I show private members through Eclipse? Not required or understood? Understood, right? Yeah. So try it. Package one, class, public class A. I will show by only variables and methods. At a class level, we don't need that much. So inside this class, there is a variable int x equals 100. It's what type of variable? Don't say int type. What's access modifier? Default. This is what I'm talking about, default. Then if I write a method, void m1, what's access modifier of this method? Default. Possible? Yes, possible. Then here, I'll take one method, private void m2, then the body, then public void m3, then the body. Now x is a default member, so I'm trying to access from here system.out.println x. Possible? System.out.println x. Possible? Yes or no? So system.out.println x. Possible? Yes or no? Yes. The next, I'm trying to access m1 from here. From m2 method, I'm calling m1 method with signature. Yes or no? Default methods can be accessed. Yes. M1 here also. Yes. Yeah. Within the class, default is accessible. The next, one more class, but same package or different package? Same package. The class name, public class B. Inside this class, for accessing one function called f1. Yeah. Inside this function f1, is it possible to access default members? Okay. So before that, same package only, but here I'll write extends A. Now what is this B class? B is a child of A. They are in the same package or different package? Same package. Now from child class, I am trying to access the variable X. Possible or not possible? Yes. From child class, I am calling method M1. Possible? I am calling M2. Not possible. I am calling M3. Possible. Right? Of course, public story we'll discuss later. This is yes. This also yes. This one no. This is yes. Yeah. So it's a child class. Same package. Now here I'll go for package one only. Same package? Yes. Public public class, some class C. Is it a child class? No, other class. Then public void, some fun is a function name. Yeah. As of now, everything is fine. Now for this, I'll create the object. What's the object creation for class A? Class name, object reference name equals new class name of default constructor. Right? The next, by using this A1 dot, which variable? X variable. A1 dot X variable. Next, A1 dot M1. The next, A1 dot M2. then A1 dot M3. All A members I am trying to access. Yeah, tell me. Which are yes, which are no? So X is which type of variable? Default. So then is it possible to access? Yeah. Okay. Next. M1 possible? Yes or no? Yes. M2 not possible. M2 is private type. M3 possible, right? So here, when it comes to default, within from the child class of same package or from other class of same. This looks like a parenthesis. I only got confused. I'll name as test, whatever it is. A different name, that's all. Yeah. So different class of same package is possible. It is possible. So here, yes, yes. Is it possible to access from other classes? Sorry, other package? Other package. No. Default members are not possible to access from other package. From same package within the class or from same package inside child class or from same package other class possible. Yeah. So that's why default is called as a package private. It's private to the package. That's why within the package everywhere, be it a child class or be it other class, the approach we have to follow. That's all. That's why it's called as a default. So here is a point. Default. Okay, I should not write. Default is a package private. It's a package private. So private means only one class. Package private means within the package. Yeah. Then now I'll go and write the scope of default is the default members can be, you want to go somewhere, can be accessed within package, within a package, but not from other package. Clear? So from private to little more extra, that is default. Done? Shall we check or not required? We'll check. So here I'll take this as sample class. Otherwise I'll come here. So inside this package one, there is a class called as test class. And here I'll make int x equals some value 100. Yeah, this is what type of member? Default. Then here, no access modifier, only return type. I'll take the method name as m1 system.out.println. I'll print as it's a method with the default access modifier. Yeah, then followed by. So we can only discuss default, but let me also add one private void m2, so that it will be in sync with whatever we have discussed. And here I'll print something. So okay, so anyhow we can't access, why to print? The next I'll take one public. What is this one? Test class public method. So these are all in the same class only. Now within this same class, from one of its methods, is it possible to access X variable within the package? I mean within the declared class only. Yes. I'll copy this. And I'll paste it here. And also I'll paste it here. So print statement can be any line, okay? Don't worry about which line I'm pasting. So everywhere it is accessible within the class. Then I'll make one child class to this. Class with the default access modifier. Class some ABCD class name. inside this to access or to create the object and all those things, we need a method. So I'll take some F1. Sorry, F1. So since I'm calling this as a child class of this, then extends is a keyword, then followed by class name called test. Now from this F1, is it possible to access X variable directly because it's a child? Yes, parent class members are available to the child class. But which members? Non-private members. Now one more thing is added. Okay. Next, can we call M1? Parent class default method is up, accessible from child class. Possible. Right? Then can we access M2? No, private members are not possible to access from any other class other than the declared class. Error. So because of this, I can't type next line. Then I'll go for M3. M3 is which type? Public type. Therefore, it's possible. Yeah. So child class story. I'll take out this M3. We'll discuss about only default. Done. So from same package, child class, we can access parent class, default variable, default method. Done. Now I'll go for other class. What's other class? Some class EFGH. It's not a child class, but it is also present in the same package. So for execution, I'll take a method. So I'll take fun. So since to access other class members, not a child class, what's the approach? Create the object. Some test T equals new test. Yeah. Then by using T object, by using T dot, we can see what can be accessed, X variable, and also from test class, what is possible is you can see. So this is object class. So many things are there. From test class, M1 is also there, right? M3 also, yes, that's a public class, public method possible. So this is all are in the same package. Yeah. Now I'll go to another package. It's the same package or different package? So I'll save this code. I'll save this code. So here com.vc.1 and currently we are in com.vc.3. vc.3. So to access other package data, what's the approach? Import statement. Import, what's the package name? com.vc.1 is the package name. Dot test is the class. Yeah. Then from any class, again class name is same. Class name is same. I'll make this as test. com.vc.1.test. Yeah. Okay. So then here, which class object we have to create? Test T. Okay. So same class names is the problem. Yeah. So now class name, test, object reference name, some T or T1 equals new test of this. Yeah. So now this T1 belongs to one package. One package. Now in one package, so what do we have? X variable is there. Yes or no? What type it is? Default. Then T1.x I'm trying to access. Is it possible? No. So default member of one package cannot be accessed from other package. Understood? Where are you? Sorry? So here, so line number 7 cross mark and under X also there is a mark. Yeah, done. So this is the scope of default. So because of this, it will throw error. I'll remove. And next time for typing also, I'll remove everything. Done. So about default and private. Any of you, any questions? Any questions? Any questions? No. Yeah. We will complete this 4 access modifiers. Today time is not the factor, concept is the factor. The next one. What's third one? Protected. then it is applicable to protected access modifier is applicable to variables and methods and and classes also. Have you ever tried? No time. First 1 week we discussed about it. First 1 week of our Java training, we discussed about these 4 access modifiers. This is for inner classes. Outer class can't be protected. Okay. So then what's the scope? It should be less than default or more than default? No, more than default. Private is a list. Then default is little more than private. Then protected is little more than default also. Yeah. Then public is little more than protected as well. Then where this is accessible, protected members scope, where it is possible. Any guesses? Okay. So here within class, yes. Within package, yes. So that I'm not focusing much. So I'll go for other package directly. Package name. Then here public class, some class name. Example. Inside this, first, what is the syntax of protected members or variables? Protected, then data type, then variable, then the value, semicolon. This is a protected variable with protected. Then followed by method, protected, return type, then method name, then the body. Can we access them from the same class? Yes or no? Can we access protected members from the child class and other class? Yes, of same package. Now directly I'll go to other package. So package 2 is a package. So inside this package, there is a class called test. Inside this, there is a method called f1. Okay. So now other package. From other package, if you want to access a different package data, first what is the step? Import it. So import package name 1 dot file name example. Yeah. Then example is a which type of class? Public class. Is it possible to create the object? Yes or no? Example some e1 equals new example of default constructor semicolon. All that story we know. Okay. Then end of f1, then end of class test. Now by using this e1, system.out.println e1.x and e1.m1. Object creation is possible or not possible? Possible. Then accessing x is possible or not possible? Object creation is possible. Okay. Then accessing x variable, which is protected of example class package 1. But where we are trying to access from? Different package. Tell me. Yes or no? And method calling m1 also possible, right? So these two are not possible. This and this are wrong. Not possible. Then how it is extra? This is also default. Correct or not? So the protected members can be accessed from child class of other package. It means there should be a child class for example class in another package. Then in this package 2, can we have one more class? Yes or no? So some class A. How it will become child class of example? Is it available or not? Through import. Example class is available in package 2 or not? Yes, available. Then to make that as a parent class to a class A, extends example. Then the A class body. Then since to access members, we need a method, public void fun. Now here, now A class is a child class of example. Example class has one protected variable and one protected method. Now here, from what is the meaning of child class? It is possible to access members directly. Then here, can we access X? Yes. Can we call method M1? Yes or no? So this is the scope of default. Sorry, protected. This is the scope of a protected. What is the scope? Now onwards, I'll write clearly. Within class. Within class, yes or no? Yes, sir. Then child class. Child class of same package. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Then other class of same package. Yes. Then child class of other package. Child class of other package. So till here only private. And till here default. Till here protected. Yeah. And what is public? This also possible. This also possible. That is a public. That's all. Yeah. So first let me make public also. The last access modifier public. Any restrictions? No restrictions. Public is applicable to variables, then methods, and then classes also. Yeah. What is the scope? Everywhere. Wherever you want, you can access by public members. There is no restriction there. Okay. So now we'll execute first protected, then there only we'll see the public also. So for that, why error? Okay. Now what's the thing I'm doing is inside this test class. Previously, what members we have? Default members. Now I'll make this as a protected. Okay. Otherwise, I'll add new. I'll add new. One variable, one method. That's all. Protected char ch equals single quotes some letter A. And then one more method I'll add. Method I will add inside this class only. One protected void M4. Done. Now protected variable can be accessed from within the class. Anywhere you access. Anywhere within the class, wherever the syntax is available or possible, you can access there. Done. So this is also, I'll try to access from private method first. Yes. Yeah. Then what is this method? M4 is which type? Protected. Then can we access anywhere within the package? Sorry, within the class? Yes or no? M4 you can call anywhere. Yeah. So this is about within the class. Now here, what is this class? Child class. So in child class, can we access protected method and protected variable also directly? Yes. Then what is this one? Other class. Same package, different package. Same package. Already object is there. Already object is there. Then can we access by using this t dot ch protected variable? Yes. Then t dot protected method called M4. Signature. Possible? Yes. So within the class, sorry, within the package, everywhere. Then the next point is when it comes to other package. Other package. So how to access first of all from other package? Import. Import com dot vc dot one dot what the class name? Test. First class is available. Then class members are available or not? We are checking. So how to access from this? Other class of other package. What is the possibility? Create the object. Test some t1 equals new test. Then by using this, what is the protected variable name? t1.ch. Yes or no? No. Is a other class of other package. Is it a child class of other package? No. That's why it is not possible. Then how it is possible? Make this a child class. Make this a child class of which class? Test class. That's it. Over. It's dot test, then t1 dot ch. Why it's throwing error? com dot vc dot 1 dot test, then ch is protected. Here also protected only. Why ch is a private? No. Okay. Too many things are happening in this same thing. I'm making too many changes. Maybe it's misbehaving, but it's correct. It is correct that we can access from child class. So let us see. Then make a child class. How to make a child class? Class, some class name xyz, and which is a extends is a keyword. Which class? Test class. That's it. So here I'll take a method public void some method name f3, and inside this create the object and access it. What is the object name? T, and here also. Previous one also I should not get error. That's wrong. I'll do one thing. I won't change anything. You observe. I won't change anything. I'll close Eclipse. I'll reopen Eclipse. That's all. See, first of all, the loading is not happening. When we can't see the methods which are possible to access also. So protected void, and then public void, private void, and then followed by this test class. Then from here, yeah. So the thing is correct, but let us check. Pardon? Did I write this upper lower? Variable name, did I write wrong? Let us check, why not? One package test class. So ch lowercase letters only. Then which package? Two package sample class. No. Then three package test two. Lowercase only. Case sensitivity is correct. Eclipse is confusing me. So I'll go for a new Java project. I'll name this as Eclipse confusion. Inside that, I'll take one package I'll name this as ABC. And inside the same src, I'll take one more new package def. That's enough for us. So in ABC package, we'll create one new class. I'll name this class as uh, Bahubali. Inside this, let us take one protected variable. Protected data type variable some value. Yeah. Then a protected method. Protected void m1. Yeah. So it is accepted. Now let's go to def package. I'll go to new class. I'll name this class as Kalki. Inside this class, for accessing, it's not a child class, but for accessing, we'll take a method called Probus. Of course, it's meaningless. So here we are taking a method. Then to use previous class, previous package class, then import. So what is that? Import. What's the package name? ABC dot class name, and it's possible. Done. Then for accessing, create the object. It's fine, no problem. Actually, no problem. B control space, then B1 equals new control space, then object creation is done. But because it is a protected member, possible or not possible? B1 dot X, possible? No, is it a tail class? No, therefore it's not possible. It's fine. Because this is not possible, it's perfect. Then where it is possible? Child class it is possible. Then for that, class Bahubali 2 then extends Bahubali. Now is it a child class? Yes. For accessing, public void some, the method name yum. I think what it is used here, yum1. Okay, so different methods. So yum1, yum, then to access, create the object, then some object reference name equals new object creation. Sorry. First of all, it is a child class. Why object is required? Print of ch. I think this is a mistake I'm doing there. Not ch, x. Possible? Yeah, that's it. So here also maybe I'm using object creation. Yes or no? But actually not required. T1. We did know. It's a child class. Why to create the object actually? Then yeah. And okay, that's all. Then here we have one error. What is the error? So from other class of other package, not possible to access the protected members, but child class of other package possible to access the protected members. Then what is the possibility of public? So make this as public, then that error also will be removed. That's all. If it is a public, directly from other package also we can access. Line number 8. Done. Done. So this is about the access modifiers concept. Then here the applicable access modifiers for inner classes. For inner classes, what are the applicable access modifiers? Private and also protected. Along with this, static is also one of the access modifier only. It is applicable to inner classes. Yeah. Then for outer classes, what are the available applicable access modifiers? Public, the next default, next abstract, next strict TFP, and also final. So these 5 are possible for outer classes. These 3 are possible for inner classes. Therefore, in Java, we have these 8 access modifiers. Yeah, that's it. This is about the access modifiers concept. Done? Yes or no? Now the question comes, is it possible to override private methods? Is it possible to have a private constructor? Is it possible to have protected constructor? Yeah. Is it possible to have private static methods? Protected static methods? Yeah. Wherever access modifier is there, now we have to think in terms of 4 access modifiers. Okay. There are some limitations. Some are not possible. Yeah. So for to remember this entire access modifiers concept, if you want, you can do private. Then the next, which is the next highest? Default. Then protected. Then public. These are the 4 access modifiers which we have. Then where is the possibility of accessing? Within class, within class, and also child class, and also other class. Correct? All these 3 belongs to same package. These are within package or same package. Then what about the remaining? Child class, child class, and also other class. These 2 are of other package. These 2 are of other package. Now private members. Within class possible? Yes. Child class? First. Child class private members? Not possible. Other class? No. Other package? No. Then default members within the class? Yes. Child class? Yes. Other class? Yes. Other package? No. Protect members within the class? Child class? Other class? Other package child class? Other package other class? No. Public? You're right. Done. So this is that's it. If you remember this table, you can understand easily where we can access what type of members. Yeah, that's all about still some stories there about access modifiers. We can't have a constructor with access modifier as private. We can't have in the sense. So there is one more security feature. If a class with private constructor, we can't create the object. Then how it is possible to access from, or how it is possible to create the object? That's one last point. We'll discuss that. The first question is, can a class have private constructor? First question. What's the answer? Yes or no? The answer is yes. Then, is it possible to create the object for that class? If a class with a private constructor is there, then the next question is it possible to create the, is it possible to create the object? What's the answer? Yes or no? The answer is no. Directly. No, directly. We can't access. But how do we access them? Constructor is possible, object creation is not possible. Then what that constructor will do? Did you get the point? Constructor as private possible, but we can't create the object. Then what's the use of that? It's a security feature. We can access them, but not directly by creating the object. So what is this? This entire example, entire situation, if you convert into one example, the example is there is a class, public class only, public class, some class A. For this class, there is a constructor called private. I mean private constructor. What is the syntax? Constructor, program or defined constructor access modifier can be anything. Public, private, protected, default. So here I'll go for a private constructor. Private. What's the constructor name? Same as a class name. Then the body and all not required. Not required. Then here in the same package only. So inside this. Now the package level we have to think every time. So here I'll take one more class test. So one more class, say public class test. Inside is public static void main method. And here, if I try to create the object for this class, what's the class name? A, then object reference A equals new constructor call. Is this is possible? This is possible. So this is the syntax error. What's the first point? Can a class have a private constructor? Yes. Is it possible to create the object for that class? No. No. Then what is the possibility? So here there is a variable called int x, instance variable, and I want to initialize that by using int x. Then the syntax is this dot x equals to x. Correct or not? I want to pass some value to that. I want to initialize that. Then is it possible or not? Tell me which members we can access without object creation. Static members. Yes or no? It is static variable or static method we can call without object creation. Correct? Then here can we have a static method? Inside this class A, can we have a static method? Yes. What is the syntax? Access modifier, static keyword, then return type, method name, and parenthesis, and body. Within the class, private members are accessible. Yes. Then can we create the object here? For a class, can we create the object from one of its methods? Yes. What's the class name? A. Object reference name A1 or A, whatever it is. Then new A. What is the constructor signature? Constructor name with what input? Integer input. So I'll give 123. Some number. Done. That's it. What is this? Constructor call. Constructor call will initialize the instance variable of the current class. But the point is, how do we execute this constructor? How to execute this constructor? We have to call this M1. M1 is which type? Static type. Then what's the possibility? From main method, use the class name dot M1. That's it. So this is how we can execute the constructor, or this is how we can execute the method, and method internally executes the constructor. Constructor internally initializes the instance variable. Yeah. Understood. This is private constructor story. Your homework is, what if we have a protected constructor? Same way you analyze it. Can a class have a protected constructor? Yes. Is it possible to create the object? No. No. Then how to initialize? If that class has one instance variable with a protected constructor, how to initialize that variable is your homework for the day. Come up with answer.